Hi there, Taylor, the studio manager here. Happy spring. Thanks for joining us for our April Art Activity Day. This month, we will be doing April flowers. I know that usually the phrase is April showers bring May flowers, but this month I wanted to move it up a little bit and get those flowers in our garden or on our keychains. So I'm gonna switch my viewing here and we will begin. All right, so before I began, I emptied everything out of my kit so that you guys didn't have to watch me take everything out. And I've already have my design in my head, so I'm gonna start on the design I have. Essentially, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these stringers to create kind of a dandelion. So you can create a flower that's using all of the dots that you have in your kit. Sometimes I like to use the little stringers, like extra grass sprouting up around. But this time I thought I would go with a little bit of a different method so that you guys can see a different way. So I'm gonna pre-start some of my breaking of the stringers. The nice part about the stringers is that they are really easy to break. They're just like spaghetti noodles and will snap if you just use a little bit of pressure. So what I do is I pinch them between my forefinger and my thumb and bend. So I'm going to keep those a little bit longer. These are going to be kind of like my flower petals here. So do be careful, it causes a little bit of a mess. Just want to be sure to sweep those up afterwards. All right, I'm gonna keep cutting my grass here, for lack of a better phrase. And now I am ready to assemble. So I usually like to pre-break my stringers or get everything ready before I start gluing. The glue will only stay wet or tacky enough to attach things on for less than a minute. So I like to have everything ready. I'm reusing an E6000 that I have used in the past, but since you are using a new one, what you will do is unscrew your cap. On the other side, there's a little spike, and you will puncture the opening of your glue. Now, there are a couple different ways you can glue these things on. For longer stringers, what I will do is I'll squeeze out just a little bit of glue, and I'll actually just stick my stringer right in there and squeeze ever so lightly as it comes out. Now I've got a nice coating of glue, but it's not going to have a big glob of glue around it. It'll be nice and subtle. For other things, I'll just lay down a little bit of glue. So once I lay down a little bit of glue, I can use my toothpick to spread it out a little bit. It's nice because the toothpick will allow you to get glue into other areas. In between little cracks there. So I just make sure to set this down on a surface that I can either throw away or clean, because even just that little bit of glue will make it stick. So I'm going to start with my grass first. And this project is very good for people with small hands. Or longer fingernails, which is when my tweezers come in handy. So I can pick up pieces and set them down where I would like them. It can be a little tricky sometimes. Once you get the hang of it though, it'll go quicker. So I'm just continuing to add my grass. Last piece. And again, I laid down all of that glue and had my stringers kind of pre-broken or pre-cut. So that way I can lay it all down before that glue dries. Right now that glue looks a little bit chunky down there, but once it dries, you're not going to see it quite as much. So, as I mentioned before, there are a couple different ways you can use that glue. You can dip the stringers right into it. What I like to do though is lay down a large glob, for lack of a better phrase. I have a little bit of glue here about the size of a pea. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my toothpick. You could use a stringer in this case since you'll be gluing them down. Spread it out away from the center. Again, I set that toothpick on something disposable. And this is when you can design your flower however you would like. So I realize I have a little bit more glue up top, not down on bottom. So I'm going to add just a little drop of glue. Spread out. Right now is when I can start attaching my dandelion stringers. I always like to spread them out first and then fill gaps in. Oops. Probably going to add some more here. I'm out of that color, so I'm just going to grab a pink. Which actually complements this purple very nicely. And I'm going to spread them out. So again, you have a little bit of time with that glue still wet. And now just before I move on, I'm going to clean up my space just a little bit here. It's always nice to get those little sharp pieces out of the way as fast as possible. And while we leave this guy to dry a little bit, I'm going to attach my key ring to my jewelry bail. So a jewelry bail is just this little hoop with a plaque on the back, and that's how we're going to create our keychain. If you would like to not add the key ring, you can always make it into a necklace and just attach the hoop. So I like to attach this first. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my nail and my thumb to separate an opening and slide my hoop on. So to glue it on, I want to make sure to put some glue on the textured side. And I just need a dot. This glue is very strong. So I'll angle it here so you can see just a small dot there. And I'm going to put it behind my piece. So I want to make sure to give it a little push. I want it on there nice and tightly. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my piece in a nice dry place, a dry, warm place, and let it set for about 24 hours before I do anything with it. So that is it for our April flower activity for this month. Next month we have May, which is going to be lightsabers for May the 4th be with you. And I hope to see you then. Happy spring.